"If my father is an Indian citizen, how come I am not?" said Islam in an interview in the small Assam town of Dhubri, close to the border with Muslim-majority Bangladesh. What more proof do they need? Anguish like this is now commonplace in Assam, where the Hindu nationalist government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi accelerated work on the citizens list after coming to power in the state 2 years ago, promising to act against immigrants accused of stealing jobs and resources from locals. The government has not given details of the 4 million excluded from the list. But most are believed to be minority Bengali-speaking Muslims living in the state, which has a total population of 33 million, mostly Assamese-speaking Hindus. Opposition parties say Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, is denying citizenship to Muslims through the Assam list, and demonstrating its Hindu nationalist credentials with an eye on a general election due by May. The BJP's Assam spokesman, Bijan Mahajan, said there was no religion-based motive behind the citizenship drive. This is being opposed for political mileage, whereas at ground zero there is absolutely no tension, he said. However, Arun Jaitley, one of Modi's senior-most cabinet colleagues, said in a Facebook post this month that the NRC was necessary because the growth in the Hindu population of Assam had been overtaken by that of Muslims. Ethnic Assamese have been agitating against outsiders in the state for decades. In 1983, about 2,000 people were chased down and killed by machete-armed mobs intent on hounding out Muslim immigrants. It has not been clearly established which group was behind the carnage. The Assam NRC draft has excluded many Hindus too, but last weekend BJP chief Amit Shah assured citizenship to all non-Muslim refugees from Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan by framing a new law. They could also be struck off voter rolls, which will be an important factor in at least half a dozen Assam constituencies in a general election. Spelling errors. Such government-issued documents in the countryside often contain spelling or numerical errors, as the illiterate depend on others to write down details. Getting birth certificates made was also not common until recent years in many parts of the country. Such mistakes can lead to loss of citizenship, said Aman Wajid, a lawyer who has handled dozens of cases of illegal immigration at Assam's foreigner tribunals. With Muslims, there is a problem of title, surnames, said Wajid. Because most of the accused are illiterate, they don't use a constant title. Ali, Ahmed, Hussein are used interchangeably. The tribunal said Ali submitted an affidavit declaring various names of himself, his projected father, and mother. But an affidavit being only a self-declaration, it has no evidentiary value. Sajida Bibi, Islam's mother, also fell victim to a wrongly entered name. She swore in the affidavit that all three were the same person, her. The tribunal did not accept the affidavit. Not against Muslims. Much of the over 500-mile-long border between India and Bangladesh is porous, through which hundreds of thousands of people fled from Bangladesh during its India-backed War of Independence from Pakistan in 1971. To be recognized as Indian citizens, all residents of Assam have had to produce documents proving that they or their families lived in the country before March 24, 1971. New Delhi said in 2016 that around 20 million illegal Bangladeshi migrants were living in India. Activists who filed a petition in the Supreme Court in 2009 to expel such immigrants alleged over 4 million of them had been included in Assam's 2006 voter list. For 38 years, we've been fighting to protect the language, culture and identity of our indigenous people in our own motherland, said Samajal Bhattacharya, an advisor to the All Assam Students Union, AASU, an organization that has spearheaded the campaign against illegal immigrants. But Bhattacharya said the NRC was not biased against any community. It's not against Muslims, it is not against Hindus, it is not against Bengalis, Bhattacharya said. It's against illegal Bangladeshis. It is a question of citizens and non-citizens.